there, Jason from Retro World Toys and Games. I'm here again. What we're going to talk about today is customizing LJN wrestling figures. We have a little group here, meets up, and we do this. It's kind of like, when you go to those places and you get to paint and drink wine. Well, here we don't have any wine, but we paint, and we paint wrestling figures. What I do is I take the LJN figures, I give them a figgy bath, soap, water, whatever, and then to get the paint off, I strip it with acetone. I'm going to show you that real quick. Cut to that video from my house on location. I'll show you that video, and then we shall continue here with our next level of customizing. Alright, for the customizing video here, this is the part we were going to cut to about the acetone bath. Notice I got myself a little tub. You can find one of your own. You're going to go through a lot of paper towels. That's the best way to not ruin anything. What I do is I fill up the tub with the acetone. What I do is I go to a place we have here called Sally Beauty Supply. I get the pure acetone by the big jug. It's about 15 bucks. And with that, I could probably do about 5 or 6 figures. Let them soak in the acetone. Obviously, windows open, aerated. I own the house, so I can do whatever I want. Yeah, I let them sit for a little while. Now, sometimes the paint's going to come off extremely easy, and sometimes it's going to be a real bitch. So, as you see, I already started with Jesse the Body. I got most of the pink off. So pink. Now, if my plan was to do Jesse the Body in a dark color, I really wouldn't have to worry about the little outlying parts. But I think I want to make him bright and flamboyant like he was. So I got to get everything off. I'll go up here. It takes a little bit of elbow grease. Looks like there was some previous customizing paint on there before. Some of these I actually found from my own childhood. And God only knows what I used then. Probably house paint. Just to get some kind of color on there. But see how it's all coming off there? Alright, back up. Let's keep it from back there. Now, just the body is pretty much done. I want to make sure I get the body nice and clean. His body, not the body. He is the body. I'll make sure he's nice and clean for customizing, and I'll dip him over here in the clean acetone and leave him there. Now, as you can see, I started my man, Classy Freddy. Classy Freddys are very easy because he's wearing a suit. So if you have no artistic talent like me, these are the kind of guys you go after. I just want to make sure I get all the last minute red, because with Classy Freddy we're going to be doing a silver or a gold or a pink. So I want to make sure I get all that red out of there as much as possible. It's kind of an arduous process, but it's good. We're going to clean them up and be ready for customizing very, very soon. Now, yeah, we'll have that red off. Get Classy Freddy over here now. See, I cut off the legs of a Corporal Kirshner. What I'm trying to do is I want to customize a kimchi figure to go with my Kamala. So this is going to be his lower half. I'll have to sand that down, find an upper half. Freddie Blassie would probably make a great upper half, but I need that particular Blassie for a custom, so I at least got this started. I'm going to get it cleaned off.
Looks like Kirshners are easy to get cleaned off.
Well, I'm probably going to fast forward to this part. All this like soft rubber. Okay, well, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that that acetone. I could still smell the acetone. Obviously, if you're doing that, do it properly. You know, ventilation is a must. And definitely, be careful. I usually wear the gloves, but in the video, of course, the gloves won't go on. But I was extra careful. I'm always very careful with stuff like that. So you do that at home and be very careful. So yeah, so next, I want to do something simple. First of all, I'll show you a couple examples. I got Bobby the Brain that I'm currently working on. I just got to get some, just so you know, another disclaimer, I am in no way, shape, or form an artist. I actually suck at artistic ability. So what I do is I just find easy ways to do it. For example, I'll do the lighter colors. I won't be that careful, or in the lines. I get super careful in certain areas. But I just go over it with the black, and I got to add some detail to them. The B and the H, possibly some detail on the back, and then boom, I'll have a sparkly black and silver Bobby the Brain. I got the Ricky Steamboat with the red trunks. Something real simple. I put painter's tape around here, painter's tape around there, did the red, the black. Now what happens is, I'll explain this, I'm going to actually show you a little bit of one. But if I go over, I take the nail polish remover and a Q-tip and I just kind of clean it up afterwards, around the waist, everything like that. Because I'm not a great artist by any means. Another one I tried, and it's really hard to do. I'm still working on it, still not cleaned up. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, the white trunks. Of course, I got to add Mr. Wonderful in this tiny little area here somehow. Still figuring that out, and I got to clean them up a little bit. But yeah, Mr. Wonderful, white trunks, white boots. I suck at art, so I'm not even going to try to make knee pads. This one I like here, JYD, WrestleMania gear, and very easy one. White everywhere. I found these awesome stickers online, very shiny. I kind of put them on somewhat to match his WrestleMania 3 gear. And then I did a coat of Mod Podge over everything. Everything I do after I'm done painting, I do a coat of Mod Podge over it, especially when there's stickers. I'll put a little case on it, so Junkyard Dog in his WrestleMania 3 gear. I like that one. I actually made 2 of those. I have one at home in my own display case. Here's another one I'm working on. Blue tights, brown boots, hot rod. Roddy Piper. See, I even got the white in there with a toothpick for somebody who's not artistically talented. That was hard to do. But what I'm going to do is just, I'm not an artist. I'm literally going to print on paper hot rod, the logo, the shirt, put it on there with Mod Podge, and leave it there, and that's how I'm going to display it. Got some hair color right. I did not think I would be good at mixing colors. Turns out I'm pretty good at finding colors by mixing them up. Here's what I'm working on now. Super simple. It looks very messy right now, but when I'm done painting and cleaned up, it'll look good. Got a little honky-tonk man action going. Going to do the black and the teal. Work on that one now. That one's resting. And I may have messed it up showing it to you. Take my black paint and just cover up the fact that I suck so bad at this. I can't even do that right. But what I'm going to do today with you a little bit, Jesse the Body, as you can see, I stripped him, acetone him in that video. Something super simple. He's got tights, boots. I could easily just acetone off the mistakes I made. It's going to be difficult back here when you get to the hair and the band, but we're not going to do that today. The first coat, you and I were together, we're literally going to do the pants here and the boots. Now, if you remember, and I'll throw in a picture right here. To Jesse the Body Ventura in the black tights, the red boots, and the Plato's Closet shirt, which is a super cool shirt. I'm going to figure out a way to make that or have one made for me, put it over him, and that's how he will sit. But we're going to do his pants and his boots today all together. And yeah, I chose something super easy, just so you can see it get done. And we'll do more as time goes by. Can I help you, Bradley?
Hello.
Hi. Bradley says hi. So we're going to get the black here, as you saw. Now, when I do my customs, I don't go for like something they may never have worn. I mean, I have so many cool ideas for Jesse the Body, but I want to stick to things that were, more what the other options that he has worn. I am going to put this off screen just to make sure that I have enough battery to do this here with you, kind folks. Hey, we're back. My phone was dying. Had to plug it in, shut it off. So yeah, we're gonna do Jesse the Body. Like I was explaining before, I don't like to do random outfits or really sometimes
Fantasy tires.
my own attire of what I think they would look great in. For now, I'm just gonna stick with other alternate attire that maybe LJN didn't make with them. So that's why we're gonna do this with the black and the red. There's plenty of beaters out there, lots of acetone. We could always make another one that is, our own fantasy version. But really, I got the brushes. I got my little palette of acrylic paints. I don't know if I want to do that there, but apple barrel, gloss, always gloss. And my brushes, I like the ones, with the edge there, because I'm not talented. I kind of need that to do it. So I'm going to paint these pants, and we are going to do a music montage. Fast forwarding. Alright, and I'm back from yet another montage. As you can see, there's still some skin left. I'm going to use a thinner brush and get some black in there once everything's dry. Then I'm going to do a second layer of this red. But this apple barrel, outdoor gloss, indoor, this apple barrel real red is amazing. I love how it comes out. It just comes out so well. It almost didn't need a second layer. It's going to need a second layer because I suck. And when I go back to the black, I'm going to have to get some black on there. So I'm going to have to do a second layer, but that red came out really, really well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry after I touch it up from dropping it like that. I'm going to touch it up real quick.
Let me see the back. Let them see the back.
Yeah, I'll turn around for you. Let me just do some touch. This red is amazing. This paint brand in general, I'm very impressed with, but every now and then a nice color comes out and it just works with this rubber of the LJN just so perfectly. And that red is a perfect example. I'm going to do the black. I'm going to research more about that outfit. I believe the headband was glittery and silver. So I'm going to figure out a way to get some glitter on there. And what color sunglasses have to be. And the hair is definitely going to be, the luxurious blonde locks. The man, the myth, the legend, the governor, Jesse The Body Ventura. I'm going to leave it here for now. We're going to do another part 2 later when we do, the touch-ups and the hat and the sunglasses. So for now, I'm signing off temporarily. Turn the honky-tonk man. Another one, multiple layers on that one because he's blue. For those of you who know the LJN line, Honky Tonk Man's rubber is blue, and One Man Gang black. That's why their noses come off so easily. That one's not an easy figure to do. The colors, I had to go dark because I had to go over blue. So I'm going to be working on that one, and I'll share that one with you too. But for now, that's all it took. You saw me acetone. You saw me do layer 1. And that is it for today. Have fun, be safe, and buy vintage toys.